Morning sunshines, it's time to solo our latest 7-star raid, which is Blaziken Flying Terror type. He is a monster, but there's good news on this end. If you want to solo this without online and all that stuff, you're in luck because we're actually going to be using the same Slowbro we used a while back, which means you don't have to spend any time or resources investing in a new Pokemon. All you have to do is whip out the old Slowbro that we used, which is the Psychic Terror type one, which had max special attack and max defense EVs, and of course 6 IVs, obviously. We're changing its moves up a little bit, so if you did keep this in your box from the last time you used it, you'll have some different moves on, but it's very easy to change its moves to Iron Defense, which it learns, Nasty Plot, which it learns, Skill Swap, which is a TM, which is fairly common. You should have a few in your bag, and if not, you can make one, and Stored Power, which it learns. So we are using all 4 of those moves here. Nasty Plot and Iron Defense are going to buff our Stored Power attack, and the Terrestrial is going to increase that damage further, but Skill Swap is going to give us the Pokemon's speed buff ability and give him Oblivious instead, which is useless to him in this situation. So that's the play here with Slowbro. Important note is if you have the ability Regenerator, it's even better, because if you happen to get an NPC that has Intimidate, it will work in your favor. But hopefully I'm going to not get that, so I can demonstrate this without having that, because some of the builds out there require you to have that NPC with Intimidate. I don't want that to be a requirement. I want you to be able to go in with your Pokemon ready to go and do this yourself, which is exactly what we're going to do. Let's get into the raid. So here we are in our raid, folks. Blaziken is a monster, but the first thing we are going to... Okay, so this is good. We actually don't have any Intimidate. That's pretty good, just to demonstrate it in any way. But either way, first thing we're going to do is go for Skill Swap so we can steal his speed buffs. That's going to work really well in our favor. It's going straight for Brave Bird, which is a stab move in his part. It's going to hurt. It's going to do about half, okay. I expect we're going to die at least once, so you're going to want to make the best use out of your first life here before we can start getting buffed, because he's actually going to remove our buffs after 2 turns anyway, which is not what we want. So we're going to get speed boost here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and start charging up our Terrestrial. We're going to go for Stored Power maybe once or twice. He goes for Brave Bird. He's burned. Okay. Okay. That's... Did nothing. What? What happened? Fair. Stored Power 1. That's going to buff us up once for our Terra type. And we actually get all our health back there in that case. Speed boost goes up again. You know what? We might actually just go ahead and start. He goes for Sword Dance. Of course. He's going to remove our buffs in a second. So what we're going to do here actually is go for a cheer, which is going to be Hang Tough. Now, how these cheers work exactly is they'll last you 3 turns, I think it is, and they will last even if you die. So if you die, it doesn't matter. It's still an effect. It's actually a buff to you, the player, as opposed to just your Pokemon. So as you can see, that does amazing work. We're just kind of hanging out here until he removes my buffs, which obviously would be a waste. There it goes. Oh, he's doing a shield. Does he remove our buffs yet? Not yet. He does pretty early, but so there's no point in using Nasty Plot or Iron Defense until he does. So let's go for Stored Power again so we can start working on Terra type here. I know it does nothing yet. That's okay. It doesn't have to do anything yet. He is going to remove our buffs in a second. Brave Bird. More attacks. It's okay. It actually does not... It's not really doing anything to us, which is amazing. Fair. Aftermath. Alright, there it goes. Now we can start buffing up, folks. Now is the big one. We still have the cheer in effect, so we're going straight for Iron Defense. And now these buffs are going to be what makes us hit hard with Stored Power. He's going for Brave Bird, which does a little bit more damage to us this time. It's okay. Iron Defense is going to bring him right back to nothing. And that is good defense, okay? That's good defense. Got speed buffs as well. And just to be pretty handy here, we're just going to heal up so we can actually start stacking up our buffs in 1 life instead of dying first. It'll just be a better option here. He's not going to remove our buffs or debuffs again anyway. We barely get any heals out of that, but we'll take it. We'll take it either way. Brave Bird again. That's apparently is going to be his best move on me here, so we're not really too worried. As you can see, we're not really too worried about that. Speed boost again, very good. That's also going to impact, by the way, our Stored Power. This is something that worth noting because all these buffs including the buff from the ability from skill swap, is buffing our Store Powers attack. We're going for Nasty Plot, so we can buff our own special attack now. Our defense looks pretty okay. I'm going to use a couple of these, up to the point where I feel like I can get away with getting all my HP back with Stored Power. We'll use one more, and then we'll do an attack. That's my cat breaking into the room. Alright, one more Nasty Plot. He's poisoned now, so he's not burned, which means we are getting the full brunt of his attack either way. It's just worth noting. Brave Bird. Okay, so now we're in a good position in the red, still taking these hits. I think we can take like 2 or 3 more anyway. But now we've buffs all through the roof here. We're going to go for Stored Powers, and the first Stored Power should do a lot. Let's watch. See how this does. Yeah, okay, we got a bit of HP back. I didn't even see the bar move. I don't know if I just missed it, but we got a bunch of HP back either way. Let's just go again, so we can terrestrialize up after the third use, and then we're going to be sitting pretty, doing even more damage. Perfect. There. Oh, we can terrestrialize up right now, actually. Store power. Let's see how much this does after Terra. And if you feel like it, you can of course go for more Nasty Plots if you want to get through a little quicker, which I might do here. It's kind of like you got a lot of flexibility with Slowbro here. It's kind of, you know, you can take the hits, you can kind of mess around a little bit. The only really main point is to just be aware that he will remove your buffs after a few moves, like I showcased at the beginning. That is disgusting. That is vile. We don't even need more buffs at all. This Slowbro just handles him and takes no damage in the process either. It's a bit disgusting, honestly. I think Skill Swap is such a high IQ move to do here because it's also buffing your stored power as well as giving you more moves in a shorter period of time in the raid, as well as taking away the amount of moves he will use. It's such a vital move to this build here. We only used one Nasty Plot, right? And we only used one Iron Defense, I think. One? I think we only used one of each of those. So you can see how OP this is. If you just hang tight, just weather through the first couple of moves. And like I said, guys, if you die once, that's okay. We didn't die, but if you die once, you can clearly see that it's okay. You just go for the cheer, like I said, so you're not wasting your time here. But this stored power, this Slowbro, especially considering we've had it already made from a previous build, is super valuable to use in this case. 3 stored powers and he's gone. That's a wrap. That is a wrap on Blaziken. Absolutely no sweat on this at all. At all. So easy. Okay. He still attacked me there even though he's fainted. Okay. Now we can catch it. That's it. I mean, you guys can be the judge of what point is going to be difficult for you. It's not really difficult. It's just the beginning that you really have to consider. In putting a shield up doesn't matter. You're getting your buffs all the time anyway from his ability that you steal, and your own buffs from Nasty Plot, just doing more damage. Stored power is just obscene. You get the stab, you got the psychic, Terra on that. 3 uses is all it takes. He's gone. That's it. That's your 7-star Blaziken Dunzo. Very easy, very done here. You got a bunch of flying Terras, you get your ability patch like usual, and that's that. That's that. You guys can tell from this, it was a breeze. Can't you? That was ridiculous. There we go. Have fun with that one, folks. If you need to build your Slowbro, don't be shy. Slowbro is an extremely valuable Pokemon to have. Full defense and special attack. You'll be able to use that in a lot of different situations. And there is our 7-star Blaziken. Done. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you all out. I think it will, especially considering a lot of you guys do follow my videos for these each 7-star raids, and a lot of you will already have that Slowbro ready to go. Enjoy that, and I'll see you around in the next video. Don't forget to feel free to participate in my giveaways. We started giving away Pecharunt yesterday, and you'll be able to get your hands on that whether or not you have the DLC. You do not need the DLC to get your hands on that mythical. So enjoy that. I'll see you guys around in the next. Have a good one. Bye!